All right, it's April the 2nd, 2020. We've had some rain here last couple of days. It finally stopped today and everything's kind of dried out a little bit. I've got this box right here ready, and I've got three things I'm going to plant in here. This one is Purplehull peas. They are on a 3-inch spacing, and I'm going to put them on that side. The next thing I'm going to try here is some okra. I'm going to go right down the center with this right here, and these are 18-inch spacing. And then on this side right here is some Blue Lake Stringless pole beans, and they are a 6-inch spacing, and they're going to go in the front right there, and they're going to go 3 rows basically with the okra down the middle. And the way I've got this rigged up here for the beans and the Purplehulls is just a couple of T-posts with some strings run across it for them to climb up on both the green beans and the Purplehull peas. Just a note on these pole beans right here, they're at a 1.5-inch depth for planting. One more note on these are 7 to 10 day germination, it says on the pack. The okra is 12 to 14 days germination, 3/4 inch deep, 18-inch spacing. I'm gonna do 1 row down the middle. Last thing is the Purplehulls. They are 7 to 10 days germination, 1 inch deep, 3-inch spacing, and they're gonna go down this way. So down here on this last new box, so I've got the corn planted in the center there, the onions on the end, and I've got this last 8-foot run right here that I haven't planted anything in. I've got some zucchini plants right here. There's 6 of them, and it says spacing 48 inches apart, so which is only going to give me about 3 plants per side if I go by the spacing. What I'm going to do though is just go ahead and plant all 6 of these in there, and then I'll thin them down as they begin to grow. And on this other side, on this side over here, I've got this squash. Actually, I'm going to put the squash over here, I'm going to put the zucchini over there, but I've got this squash, straight neck squash it's called. It's a 7 to 10 day germination, 1-inch depth, and these are also 4 feet apart, so I'll just plant a row of these and then thin them down as they come up. There's a squash seed. These are 1 inch depth, 7 to 10 days germination, if I hadn't said that already. Alright, this last box right here, I've got 4 potato plants coming up. I got that one right there, this one, that one, and then I've got one right back over there in that corner that's coming up. I planted 3 rows of these potatoes, and I think what happened was I planted them too shallow, because you can see the tops of the potatoes right here. Either I planted them too shallow or the soil just washed off the top of them. But instead of using this whole box for just them 4 potato plants, I'm gonna go ahead and pull all of them except for this big one right here. I'm gonna leave that one in the ground, and then on this back side right here, I'm gonna plant some cucumbers along here. What I've got is a hog panel right here. I'm gonna tie it up on the back 2 T-posts back here, and then I'm gonna plant some cucumbers down below it. All right, so the cucumbers I got to plant here are called Muncher. They come from Lowe's. It says you can plant them in a pot there, 12-inch pot looks like. And on the back here we got 7 to 10 days germination. There we go. 1/2 inch depth, 4 foot by 6 foot spacing. That's pretty wide. And 59 to 65 days to harvest. So I'm probably going to do these about 2 feet spacing, or maybe 1 foot, and then I will thin them out as they start growing. This is the first time I've done potatoes, so I'm just leaving this one in the ground just as an experiment to see how well it's done. I've healed up around it, so I guess I'll have to continue to do that as it grows. But anyway, I may plant something else in these spaces over here on the side, because I do have some more room. But anyway, that's it for now.